Thanks for sticking with us as KLBK takes the time to honor Black history. I'm Terry Furman.
I'm Matt Still. We've got a great show for you tonight. Sit-down interviews with people who have made our community very proud and pieces of Lubbock's Black history that you just may not have known about.
That's true. Now, one of those stories involves 3 members of our law enforcement who rose to fame thanks to a Sunday night radio show.
They were individually known by fans as Kingpins number 1, 2, and 3. And during that time became some of the city's most beloved on-air personalities. Most people know Floyd Price for his time on the Lubbock City Council.
We could have done a better job, Mayor, on our communications. And the strength that they are having today.
But many may not know that the 83-year-old's career of serving the community actually started as a police officer back in 1966.
Police department was segregated, totally segregated. And the officers of color, they rode in the minority community only. And so I wasn't going to put up with that. I'm going to ride where everybody else rides.
And so in the middle of the civil rights movement, Floyd Price, William Britt, and Fulton Berry become the first black officers to integrate the Lubbock Police Department.
People was not really used to integration.
Still fresh.
It was fresh.
The group called themselves Soul Patrol.
We were soul brothers. You had to be black to be soul.
And no debate there. But as the civil rights movement came to a close, in came the time of counterculture, Woodstock, hippies, and high anti-police sentiment.
Everybody was against police officers. We wanted to make a difference. We wanted to show the other side of the police life.
And Price says they especially wanted to drive that message home with the Lubbock youth.
Our job is happen to be law enforcement. Where there's a breach of the peace, we're going to be there. We don't interact when there's not a breach of the peace.
So the group decided the best way to get that point across and to better relations with the community was as radio DJs.
Never had been a DJ in my life. Neither of us. None of us. We didn't bit more know what we were doing than a man in the moon.
And yeah, as you can expect, it took a few tries.
We talked to several radio stations, and of course at that time, soul music was not something that West Texas cared about.
But Price, Britt, and Berry eventually got their shot.
In the fall of 1970, we started on KSCL, and it was a blast. We had about 37% of the listening audience. Hispanics, Anglos, African Americans, everybody was listening at the Soul Patrol.
Success came quick, and then came the chance to record their own song.
One of my buddies says, so Floyd, you sing, don't you? I said, yes, I do. He says, let's cut a record for police officers. Name the record, Don't Knock the Cop. And so I says, how are you going to put words to that? And it says, no matter who you are, black or white, we're here to protect you every day and night. And while you out having fun, we have the criminals on the run.
Price says the record sold well and its message resonated across the country.
We introduced the fact to people that, look, this is our job. This is what we do.
After 5 great years on the air, the Soul Patrol eventually called it quits and returned to their day jobs as public servants. But Price says they were always honored to have been a small part of Lubbock's Black history.
That interaction that we did as the Soul Patrol, it really helped out. Not only did it help the citizens, it helped the police departments too.
And what a story
I hadn't heard the song before.
A lot of people
I've heard
said
about
that,
the song,
but
I
know
haven't heard it.
From right here in Lubbock. Now,
That's awesome.
Sadly, Floyd Price is the only member of the Soul Patrol that is still with us. William Britt passed away back in 1995. Fulton Berry Jr. died in 2014. But as you can clearly tell, Price is still kicking and says that he will keep serving the city he calls home until he just can't anymore.
Oh, I just love that man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
A great one.
Yes, he is.
More to come here on KLBK.